How you doing? This is Black Shy Guy. Thanks again for joining me on my channel. We are here to talk about the UFC 268 recap. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button down below and also subscribe for any upcoming new videos I got coming. It was a fantastic showing of the UFC 268. Fantastic. I know what a lot of you guys want to talk about, all right? So I'm going to get to the meat and gritty of the situation that we're about to approach. And for all the people who chose Rose to win, congratulations. It wasn't a knockout, though. A lot of people said she was going to knock her out. She didn't knock Weili out at all. Weili did exactly what I thought she was going to do, which is pace the fight. But there was one mistake she did. Well, a couple of mistakes, let's say 2 mistakes she did that really cost her the fight, and what basically would have been groundbreaking if she would have approached it in a different route when the fight extended itself. Let's go and let's dive in. Once again, thanks for sitting at my table. This is Black Shy Guy. Let's go. I want to show you something here, and once again, I'm only showing snippets. ESPN and UFC, please do not monetize my video. I'm not like these idiots who are not appreciating the entertainment that you have given us by showing the whole video. I'm not showing the whole video. I'm just showing snippets and explaining. Please do not monetize my video. Let's continue. Listen, before I go into the snippet of the video that caused Zhang Weili the fight, let's dive into what was going on in the fight. For those who actually saw the fight, you would understand what I'm saying. For those who just saw snippets because people leaked it on the net, I'll explain this to you. Zhang Weili was pacing the fight. She slowed it down, basically, is what I'm saying when I said she was pacing the fight. She slowed it down. Because remember, Zhang Weili is a person that's only aims to move forward. She changed that in this fight. I don't know if she changed it because she was scared of being knocked out, or she changed it because that's the way she needed to approach the fight. You see the difference? The way she approached it to me is because the fear of being knocked out again, which worked in her favor because, let's be honest, the fight did extend. It did extend, and she was doing fantastic. First round, she got that takedown. It was really good. She won the first round. Second round, I don't know how they gave the second round. I believe they gave the second round to Rose when it was almost dead even. Because I believe in the 5th round, when she actually was gonna, even if she won the 5th round, I believe that Rose still would have won that fight for the simple fact that they decided to the second round to Rose. How I don't know, but whatever the case may be, congratulations to Rose. I have to admit it, she's a fantastic fighter. I mean, I don't see anyone beating her, honestly. The only one who has a chance to beat her to me is Zhang Weili. She's the only one who has a chance to beat Rose. Carla, let's see. A lot of people are counting Carla out. I don't know why you guys are crazy. Carla is very good. She's very good. She has a chance to beat Rose, and she has. And let's admit, if they do go, because that's going to be the fight, if they do go at it, she doesn't have the fear of being knocked out. She's going in fresh. She's going in with Rose fresh, without any remembrance of anything like Zhang Weili had. Zhang Weili had that remembrance of being knocked out that first round. So she approached this fight in the later rounds with the fear of being knocked out again. And I think that's what kind of cost her the fight, okay? But what also cost her the fight is this situation right here that I have on the screen displayed right for you right now. And when Rose got this fake in the 5th round, okay? Once again, I'm not showing the whole video. I'm just showing snippets so I can explain. When Rose went for this takedown right here, it sealed the fight. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna lie, I got so upset with Weili at this point of the fight because she had a chance to get up. She had a chance to get up, and she did not get up. She did not get up. She just, I don't know what it was. She just stayed on the ground. That is your first opportunity to get up from your back is the chance you have to take. Whether you might get clobbered by a right-hand cross, you have to take that chance because you're finally given the opportunity to get up. Rose gave her that opportunity to get up, and she still laid there. I was so mad, but let's go into it, right?
this last round. I got it even.
I mean, she was approaching the fight, right? This is when Rose forgot her mouthpiece. She forgot her mouthpiece, right? So let's forward there, right? Rose did a beautiful, magnificent takedown right here with the fake. She was acting. This is when the fight was lost. This is when the fight was lost. Boom! Took her down. That takedown was epic. I mean, let me get into the coffee. Hold on. That takedown was epic from Rose. Epic. Fantastic takedown. That is a mark of a champion right there. I have to admit it. I love Weili. I do, but I'm not gonna take. I do have respect for Rose. I'm not gonna remove the respect I have for Rose. Just because your fighter lost in a fight doesn't mean you don't give respect to the winner. I give all due respect to Rose. That was a magnificent takedown, and look at the mental of Rose, right? Because the reason she went for that takedown. Remember what happened in the 4th round when Rose took her down in the 4th round, solidifying basically the first time she really took her down in the fight and put her on her back. Weili could not get up. Weili could not get up for her life. She stayed about almost a whole minute and a half on her back in that fight, in that 4th round. And Rose automatically, you already know what happened to Rose, because when Weidman and them was telling her, take her, this is the 5th round, we're gonna do everything that we've been training for in this round, etc., etc. Rose was thinking of it. Rose was like, I'm gonna put her on her back again. She doesn't know how to get up. She doesn't know how to get up from her back. She don't. She's a good ground breaking fighter with the ground game, but for some odd reason she doesn't know how to get up on her back. Maybe she was just concentrating too much being offensive with the ground game that she didn't know how to do it defensively, getting off her back, which is 101, and Weili did not do it. Rose put her back on the 4th round. Weili could not get up. Could not get up at all. I remember when Weili took Rose down, because I think Weili took Rose down about 3 times max in that fight. I think the 3rd didn't count as a takedown. I could be wrong, guys. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think they counted the 3rd takedown as a takedown, but just like the the Usman fight, I mean, that they didn't count that takedown that Kobe did on Usman as a takedown. I don't know why, but whatever the case may be, that's another rant for another day. Not another day. I got another video coming up about that. But the Usman, I'm sorry, the Weili takedown was significant because Weili did not know how to get off her back at all, and that cost her the fight dearly. Why I say that? Because when Rose exposed her in the 4th round, when Weili couldn't get up, Rose tactical decision was to go for the takedown again, and not any takedown, a specific takedown. I'm gonna put her on her back again, because when you take down somebody any other way, Weili has the strength to get up from her knees and the power of her legs if you take her down any other way. But if you put her on her back, Weili just doesn't have the technique to get off her back. And don't tell me otherwise. Don't tell me, yes, she does. She does not have the technique to get off her back, because she did not show it in a fight that was significant for her career. All right? Because when you continue, right? She's still on her back, right? The entire, guys, I'm not kidding you. This was the entire 5th round. 5th round. And I'm going to show you the situation that I'm talking about when Rose allowed her to get up, right? Allowed her to get up, right? I mean, let me see. It was, I really don't want to show too much. I will cut it out. I'm going to show you. When Rose allowed her to get up, right, and Weili just stayed there,
Rose makes a mistake here and gets caught.
I don't know, like a mannequin, like she didn't know what to do. Wait a minute, we're actually in the 4th round.
Staying busy enough for Mark Goddard's liking.
I mean, and she was just getting, she wasn't getting wrecked at all. Weili wasn't getting wrecked at all on her back. Her defense, Her defense, avoiding crucial strikes, were amazing.
During these
But the thing is, she couldn't get off her back.
Namajunas
She couldn't get off her
getting
back.
her arms in these positions.
Like, I was like, Weili, what?
Looking to isolate one of those.
What are you doing? I mean, what are you doing? What you're doing is fantastic, right?
To do the same thing
But
Rose did to get back to her feet. But Rose
you got to get back on your feet
right away.
I mean, look at
back into
Rose's technique on the ground has surprised me so much, even further in this fight with her grounding. Because this is what Rose is doing. Rose is like, I'm just going to keep you on your back. I got this match if I just keep you on your back. You're not going to do anything. She just fatigued Weili. She just fatigued Weili. Yeah, and I don't want to show too much. They're going to monetize the hell out of me if I continue showing too much. And once again, ESPN, thank you for the entertainment that you provided for us last night. But I just want to show the fact of when Weili was given an opportunity to get up and she did not take it. You know what I mean? She did not take it. I mean, is this 3 seconds into the fight? Let me see. Was it 33 seconds? I believe this is it. Look, right?
But now Weili needs to get up.
She has to get up.
But when you get knocked out by somebody, she's going to take the chance.
You're out.
Now get up one more round. Get up. Don't lay it down like this.
What was she doing there? What was she doing there, guys? That cost her the match. That cost her the opportunity to go full throttle in the last 30 to 40 seconds of the fight. You just laid there, and because Rose knew Rose is like, I'm gonna let you up now. You know, I'm just gonna let you up. I'm gonna make it hard for you to get up, but I'm gonna let you up. And when Rose said, "Oh, you're not getting up. You're really fatigued. All right, well, I'm gonna go back down on you." I was like, wait, I don't care how tired you are. That's when the moment of a champion kicks in. Like, I'm fatigued. I'm messed up, but I'm gonna get up. I gotta get up. Weili didn't have that extra stamina right there. She didn't have the extra stamina boost right there. She didn't, because it just cost her. It cost her. She instead stayed on the ground for it. Why? I mean, once again, I don't want to show a lot of the video because they just been eyeing so many situations when it comes to the UFC. They've been monetizing videos all over the place. But Weili should have gone full throttle after the second round, after she solidified the pace of the fight. Because now you're in control of the fight. Because Rose was stalking her throughout the whole fight. I mean, Weili was moving backwards, which is very odd of Weili moving backwards. You don't see Weili moving backwards. So when Weili was moving backwards, it's because she wanted to pace the fight. She wanted to basically control the pace of the fight, let it go in her way when she wanted to. So basically, she was like, you're only going to attack me forcefully if I allow you to. But the thing is, when you drag on the entire fight that way and never go full throttle in any point of the fight, then you're playing Rose's game, because now Rose is pacing the distance now. Because when Weidman, I believe, told her between the second and third round, saying she has to come to you. She has to come to you. Don't force it. She has to come to you. You got the reach. And when Rose said, okay, that's true. When Rose said, okay, I'm not going to go in on you, because remember, in the second round, Rose started to get frustrated. You see her throw her hands up. She was like, are you gonna fight, or are you just gonna keep on running? You can tell when Rose threw her hands up, she's like, what the hell, I can't catch this little one. You know what I mean? She was like, I can't catch her. I can't catch her. So when Rose got frustrated right there, you should have changed the pace of the fight and said, okay, now at points in different points of the round, I'm gonna charge at you and go full throttle, and then back up and pace it again. Charge at you, go full throttle, back up and pace it again. That would have been perfect, because Weili had her stunned 3 times in that fight. 3 times in that fight. Let's not get it twisted. Rose did stun Weili too, but that's first stun. That first stun that Rose received from Weili, Rose didn't know where she was at that point. You saw her. She touched the wall of the octagon, and she was like, "What the hell was that?" I wish I could show that. But if I show even more, I'm gonna get the danger of getting demonetized, and I don't want to. I don't want to do that. But she didn't know where she was. She didn't know where she was. So Weili didn't push it. That's your game right there. You stun Rose, push it, dive deep, dig deep, and push Rose. Go for that knockout, because that's who you are, Weili. You already paced the fight. Now take it. Take it. You paced it already. Now take it. You got to stun. Go for it. You don't stun her, then back up and stay that way. It was so odd seeing both of the fighters that I thought was going to win that fight pace the fight, right? And then when they get the stun, they didn't go in for the blood. Colby Covington did the same thing. It was just so odd. It's just so odd. You know what I mean? Seeing that. It was weird. It's like they wanted the fight all along, but didn't take when they had the opportunity to take it. And Zhang Weili, like I said, lost on her back to Rose when Rose figured out that you can't get off your back after I drop you. So that's what I'm gonna go with in the 5th round. And it happened again with a beautiful takedown. Like I said, a beautiful takedown in the 5th round. And after that, the entire 5th round, I believe the entire 5th round, I don't want to once again show the footage on my ESPN Plus because they will rail me for it. But in the entire 5th round, they stayed on their back. Like, in like 3 minutes and 30 seconds or 3 minutes and 40 seconds of the fight, it was on the Weili was on her back. You gotta dive deeper than that, Weili. You gotta dig deeper. And the opportunity she gave you to get up, you didn't take it. Well, all in all, it was a very sad situation for me because I wanted Weili to win. And Weili winning, it would have changed basically the outscope of the strawweight division. But with Rose winning, it hasn't damaged the strawweight division at all. Because Rose is beautiful to watch. I'm not gonna lie, she's fun to watch. And you can tell that Zhang Weili and Rose are evenly matched. That's why it's so exciting to watch those two go at each other. They're evenly matched, and you cannot tell me otherwise. They're evenly matched. Especially the fact that Zhang Weili doesn't keep her head in a straight line. It's always from left to right. It's hard to catch a beat on Weili, and she proved it in that last fight. She proved it. It's hard to hit her. And it was magnificent. Now, I mean, and that coaching she has been doing the last month even made her better. And Rose seen it. Rose is like, wow, she's gotten so much better. And who knows if she gotten so much better, because she just got caught in the last fight. But she did, in my opinion, she did get way better. The only thing though, you gotta learn how to get off your back. Anyway, leave your thoughts and opinions down in the comments. And I know there's a lot of people talking about, hey, are you gonna remember my name? Are you gonna remember my name if Rose wins? I see you, Ken Chambers, okay? I see you, okay? You got it, all right? Your decision was made, and you got it. Let me see when you made that decision. You made that decision about 3 weeks ago. Good call, buddy. Good call. And a lot of people made that decision also. A lot of people made that decision of Rose winning. A lot of people called it a knockout. So the reason I give Ken Chambers the big props is because all he said was Rose is going to win. Okay. A lot of people say, Rose is going to knock Weili out in the first, second round. Yeah. And it didn't happen. But Ken Chambers, big ups. All right. See, I remembered your name. All right. You said if I'm going to remember your name if Rose wins. Yes, I remembered your name. Unlike a lot of other names that I do remember. You know what I mean? So comments down below. Give your opinions about the fight. Where were you when you watched the fight? Do you agree with me with what Weili did, which cost her the fight? Because I believe it did cost her the fight. And let me make this statement clear. Weili's not done yet. She's the only one that has proved that she can actually go toe-to-toe with Rose. Especially in that second fight. Hold on. Let me get into the coffee. She has proven already that she can go with Rose evenly. The only thing is she has to go for blood when the blood it has given her the opportunity to take it or to drink it, whatever the case may be. You know what I mean? But she has proved already that she can go toe-to-toe with Rose. Weili's not done yet. Fans of Weili, don't give up. She's not done yet. But I'm also going to say this about Rose. She's dangerous. She's dangerous. Get it? She's dangerous. That woman is dangerous. She has the reach. She has the movement. And she has the mental capacity in a fight to stay mentally strong and to figure out a way to win. And that's what she did. Because I don't know how many times I rewinded that 5th round takedown. It was so beautiful. It was the way she backed up, the way she faked, backed up, charged in, took her down. Oh, it's so beautiful to see a great movement from a fighter who has seen the obvious way to win and has taken the opportunity to do so. And that was absolute perfection by Rose Namajunas. Thank you for joining me. This is Black Shy Guy. Thanks for sitting on my table. Make sure you hit the like button if you really liked this video. Make sure to even subscribe for any upcoming new videos. Make sure you hit that notification button. Once again, thanks for sitting on my table. I'm out of here. Peace.